it's me, Nature. How you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope your Christmas was great and yeah, planning good, safe stuff for the New Year's. But the reason why I'm making this video is, of course, everybody's having problems. You know, it's hard to save. We have a couple spenders. Okay, so I made up a little chart, something that you could do that will help you out to save money without feeling so tied up. So, um first you're going to start with getting 12 envelopes, and I'll show you. Yes, 12 envelopes. And how you're going to do it is, I do it myself. Okay, it's going to look like this. So you have your January envelope, February envelope, March envelope. Oh, it's upside down. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So this is my food envelope. But okay, so this is how you're going to do. You're going to make an envelope for each month. Once you have done that, depending how you get paid, either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, however, or every day, however, you are going to put $5 on each envelope. So that being said, it's only $60 that you're going to go ahead and put in these envelopes. So not 60 on each. 5 on each envelope. That's equivalent, 5 times 12 is 60. So what you're going to do is do it if you can, because what it is saving for the whole year without you touching this. So this will be your savings. Okay. So you need to forget about this and only touch it when you're putting money in here. Now remember, in order for this to work, you have to put the same amount on each envelope. Okay, so $5 on all 12 of them. Okay, so now, for example, if you are going to do it for the whole year and you don't touch it, believe it or not, $5 on each envelope, you will have $500 on each month envelope. That's equivalent 60 times 12 is 6,000. So, hold on. For example, okay, so let's say you do it for the whole month. So it's 5 times 12 equals, you see, 60. Okay, just to let you know. So that will be your weekly. It's like a bill. Act like it's a bill. So that'll be your weekly payment for the envelopes. Now, if you do bi-weekly, of course, it'll be $120. But if you can't, just break it up every other 2 weeks. If you can do it, that's fine. Okay. So let's say you do it for each envelope. Let's say your goal for each envelope, because for everybody, it'll be different. Let's say your goal is 200. Okay. So let's put 200 times 12. That will be your amount that you will have in total with all envelopes. Okay. Now, let's say you want to do 500, a little more. $6,000. Let's say you want to do 300, 3,600. So this is something that will not break your pockets, because we all spend $5 on anything, junk, whatever. But once you start, and now that the new year is coming, this week coming, separate it. I know you can do $60, or you can even do from January to June, 6 months, however, to start. But in order for it to work, and if you have problems, saving, because every time, I don't know if this happens to you, but it happens to me. Every time I try to save a large amount, you always have to take it out because something happens, something with the car, a bill, or something. It's always something, lifing. So that won't interfere with this. So this has to be separate, something that you don't have to worry about, don't have to touch, don't have to do anything to it. This is like, these are your goals. It could be for a vacation, it could be for you putting away some, it could be for whatever, but buying a house, buying a new car, whatever it is. But the most important thing is that you keep $5 on each envelope, and they all have to have the same amount. For example, this is January. I'm just giving you an example. Okay? I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So, it might not seem like much, right? I started a little early. So, $35 on each envelope, right? So, that's 35 times 12. This is how much I already have. And it doesn't seem that much when you're doing it by fives, okay? So, if you want to save money and you want to do a little better in 2026 and do better if you have goals, so like I said, buy a car, go on vacation, buy a house, do something for you. I mean, still, also maybe you want to start saving. I think this is the best way to do it because you do it yourself. And the more you do it, if you stop and don't do it, you're going to feel guilty that you didn't do it. And another thing, and you can add more, but just remember that if you do, it have to be the same amount on all 12 envelopes. So let's say you're like, okay, I did a little extra. I have a little extra to spare. And you want to put $10. $10 got to go on all. So now you know that if you put 10, it's going to be 120. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helps. But save money with Nayture. Remember, 12 envelopes, $5 on each one. You can do it weekly, bi-weekly, however it is, daily, monthly. If you can put more, or maybe you have more to spare and you can do 10 or 20 on each, but once a week or bi-weekly, like I said, whatever. And please let me know who has tried it, who's gonna try it, and let me know the results. Like I said, it helps. It won't break you because we spend $5 on junk all the time. So how about we spend $5 to save so we can do whatever we want with whatever goal we have in mind. So this is the 2026 way. I think this works for me. I mean, so I figured I'll share it because it's fun. You get to do it. And hey, you can tell your, spouse, your brothers, your sisters, your family members, your best friend. Y'all can do it together. Y'all can challenge each other. So this is why I said it's kind of fun because you get to see who's sticking to it, how much you guys are saving. And the thing is, even though it looks like a little bit, when you add up all the money that you have by 12, it's a whole different story when you start seeing the numbers like, oh my God, this is how much I have. And I'm telling you, it helps. It really helps. And another thing, if you come across to where you need to borrow from yourself, it's perfect. Borrow from yourself, but remember, to be honest, write the amount that you did borrow, but you have to put it back. But the best thing to do is don't even touch it and just do it and do it and do it and continue doing it until it becomes a habit. I'm telling you, you can even tell your kids, your nieces, like I said, anybody at any age can start doing this, and little kids can start with $1, all the time, But with us, we have more bills, we have goals, like I said, life be lifing. So I really think that this would be pretty cool for you guys to start. I mean, like I said, it works for me. So, I wanted to share. So like that, we can all help each other out and be able to save without having to put some big, large amounts. So all right, guys. So since I gave you my little tips on saving, for 2026, please, 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 if you did start this, let me know. Let me know your updates, because I think it'll be pretty cool. And if it works for you, you can, spread the word and see how it goes. But I think it'll work out and it'll be fun too. So, guys, you guys enjoy. Like I said, have a happy new year. Please be careful and be safe, okay? So we only have one life to live, but let's enjoy it the right way, okay? So be safe. Mwah. Take care, you guys. It's Nayture, baby. Bye. Peace.